All right, so now that everyone is experts at making videos using EdPuzzle or Screencastify or whatever you find that works for you, I've had a lot of questions or comments more about that students are not watching the videos, they're skipping the videos. I wish there was a way that would force them to watch the video. So I'm going to introduce you to EdPuzzle, and I'm going to walk you through how to get your videos into EdPuzzle and what features it has, and how you can then share it with your students, and then share it with staff members too. So first thing is you need to sign up. So if you haven't signed up before, you want to do that. And you're going to click I'm a teacher. And so I'm going to go back because I already have an account. If you already have an account, log in. So I'm a teacher. You can sign in through your Google email, which is nice. So you just email, password, and it gets you in. All right, so first thing you want to do is on the left side, you want to go to your content. So we'll click on my content. And if you've never used this before, you shouldn't have anything in here. And so you add my content. You can create a video in here if you want to. Otherwise, if you already have videos made, you can drag them into this little box, or if you click choose a file, you can import your video using that. So I already have a video I've imported. So I'm going to go back. After you've uploaded your video, you're going to want to go to My Classes, and you shouldn't, again, if you've never used this, you won't have a class. So the first thing you want to do is go to Add New Class, create a new class. And so I just called mine Distance Learning because I just teach geometry, so I don't need to break up my classes. But if you are doing, an algebra, a geometry, trig, or whatever, multiple classes, you can set up however many classes you want. So mine's just called Distance Learning, but you can change it. What I recommend that you do is you click on Class Type Open, because then when you send the students the link to watch your video, they don't have to sign up for EdPuzzle. They don't have to put in any password, whatever. As long as they have the link, they can get into your video that you want them to watch, and they can get into your class. And so once you have a class name, you hit open, then this will pop up. You can create your class. All right, so once you've created your class, you're going to want to go back into My Content, and here's a video that I've already uploaded, and so I'm going to show you from here. So clicking on the video, let's move me. You have different things you can do. Assign, you're going to want to wait to do that. So the first thing you want to do is edit. So when you get it to the edit, you can cut out some of the video. If you don't like some of it, you can cut it out. If there's a spot that you want to talk over, you can do that as well. But the feature that is useful would be to make sure that the kids are watching your videos is to pop in questions along the way, so that it forces them to watch the video and answer the questions. And the nice thing about EdPuzzle is that they cannot skip ahead. So they don't have the option of, fast forwarding the video. They can pause it. So if they're taking notes, they can pause it and write stuff down or whatever, but they can't skip ahead. So that's That's the great feature about EdPuzzle. And then on top of that, they answer questions as they go. So I had 5 questions in the video. You can see the little teardrop, 3, 4, 5. And I did all multiple choice except for the last one. So your choices are, you can do multiple choice, open-ended, or you can just write them a note. Okay, so once you have finished that, and you can also change the title as well. It does save automatically, so if you have a video that you're working on and you have to switch gears and do something else, when you come back to it, it'll save what you've already done. When you're done, you're going to hit finish. Okay, so once your video is finished, so I'll just hit finish. So once your video is finished, it goes back to this main screen, and then you're gonna want to assign. So when you click on assign, the classes that you set up will be sitting here, and it should say open. So you'd click on whatever you named your class, distance learning, assign. I'm not going to do it because it'll assign. Actually, let's try that. So if I hit assign, this is what it looks like. You can still edit the name, and you can see the questions, but that's about it. And then when you hit share assignment, this is where you can copy it and paste it into Schoology, and the kids will have to watch it and then also answer the questions along the way. Another option, let's see. Let's go back to my content. All right, so another option, back to the same video, is if you click assign, you can also click on public links, and this is where you can share. It says share with the colleagues. So if you are working with another teacher and you want to share it with them, you'd copy it and share it with them. They could put it in their EdPuzzle and then use it for their class. All right, and then I wanted to show you, let's see. So if you go back to my classes, I just want to show you what it looks like. So I use this yesterday, so April 6th, and you can see that 41 out of 57, so 57 students went into EdPuzzle and started watching the video, and out of those 57, 41 actually answered all 5 of the questions and went through the whole video. And granted, since I do tech 2 hours a day, I have 3 classes. This is a pretty good percentage of my students that actually went in and looked at the video. And then this is today. I've had 13 kids access the video in EdPuzzle, and 6 of them have finished, and I'm assuming the others are still working on them. So also I told my students, they'll get 5 daily points for watching the video and going through and answering the questions just as an incentive to do it. So like anything, if you have any more questions or want me to, talk you through it, please send me an email.